Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 21st Annual Garden State Film Festival, located in beautiful Asbury Park. My name is Ming Chen. We are at the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge, and I have an amazing special guest. We're kicking things off on day, I guess, technically day 4 of the Garden State Film Festival.
Yes.
Last day, my friend, could you please introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Laura Sweeney. I'm the writer-director of short film Across and also of Who Killed the Coach.
So you have two projects in the Garden State Film Festival.
Yes.
Which is amazing. They are, as you know, they are very selective here. It's hard enough getting one thing in the Garden State Film Festival. You got two.
Two. The 2-for-1 special.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's start with Across. Can you tell us about
Sure.
Across?
Yes. Across is a historical drama. It's set in 1949, and it's about 3 World War II widows who are very young. They're like 25 years old, and they take their younger sister out to the countryside for like a bridal shower the day before her wedding. A corrosive secret emerges, and they all need to either come together or pull apart. So it's very heartwarming, touching. It's really about these 2 sisters. Yeah.
Amazing. So a period piece.
It's a period piece. It was very ambitious.
What made you embark on a period piece? Very difficult. You know, if you're shooting, it's like, oh wait, you're wearing a watch from 1995.
Yeah.
Kind of takes you out of it. So that's one thing you have to worry about.
Absolutely.
The backgrounds, the set design.
Well, we shot
the costumes.
Yes.
And then then you have to worry about the actors and putting your vision on the screen.
Yes.
What made you want to tackle such a project?
Well, the script had received a lot of accolades.
Okay.
And I wanted to do something set in the 40s about women because I was so interested in that time period. There's so much created about World War II, about the American soldiers, and even the war brides who returned to the United States.
Right.
But I wanted to do a piece about the women who held the United States together in the 40s. And certainly the production elements were intimidating. We shot all outdoors.
Okay.
So that helped. We were really lucky to have an incredible costume designer, Muriel Stockdale. And then the 4 actresses, they all had a sort of timelessness quality about them. And we worked together on the dialogue and just getting that patter of the 40s. So I call it my Lord of the Rings, because certainly the production
it's a journey for sure.
Yeah, it's a different kind of thing for a director to work on. Yeah. It's like they bring you this and it's not quite right. And, the hair, there were all these rules. Like once your hair is wet in the 40s, you would never wear it down. You would have it in a scarf.
Right.
So we really had an incredible team.
Yeah, just the attitudes, the mannerisms. It's a lot. How much research did you do?
Quite a bit. I mean, especially watching things and learning like the pacing of the speech and then some of the phrases people would say, throw back some sassy suds, for champagne, things like that. And also just getting the actresses to a place of, there was a more hardened vibe. There was not so sentimental. The women then, they would just kind of bear up, and a different kind of feel for everything. And we were really lucky to have a beautiful antique car from the 1940s.
Amazing.
So, yeah, it's very cinematic. I feel like for a short film, you rarely get to see something that has so many cinematic elements. Yeah,
for sure. Did you talk to any World War II veterans?
Yes.
I don't know how many are around anymore. I mean, it's we're getting we're farther away from.
So the
script
got to have a few public readings, and one was at a film festival in Bellingham called Cascadia, and there was a World War II veteran there who gave me some elements. He's like, you would have this in the window. There are certain things that were very there, but I got a lot of feedback on the script before shooting it.
Right, that's amazing. And how long was the shoot?
It was a 3-day shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a beautiful location, Glen Cove, Long Island. We were on the beach one day. We were in the car one day. In the woods. That was probably the most challenging part, was marching the whole cast and crew a mile into the woods.
It's literally like a military march.
Yeah, we called it the Trail of Tears. Yes. But we had an incredible team, an amazing cinematographer, Loretta Prevo, and my producing partner, Lissandro Perez-Ray. It was a great experience. And it was really a weird moment in COVID. We shot in July 2021. So
Okay,
it was
so
like,
it's pretty much right in the middle.
yeah,
of it.
everyone thought it was over. It was
Right.
like right before the Delta and all of that.
Yeah.
So it did have this thing of like everyone's like, the war is over. which
Right.
was
Okay. So
great.
it did kind of lend to the atmosphere
Yes,
then.
Yes, and that was why we had it all outside. We made everything outdoors. We
Right.
only had one shot indoors.
Yeah, it was just safer, less worry.
Exactly.
I think by then a vaccine had been administered
Yes.
and developed.
Yes.
But still, you had to go through all the protocols still.
Yeah.
The testing and the
Yeah, we had a nurse on set doing
Okay.
COVID tests that morning. One of our actresses too, Pearl Shannon. She has an underwater bit, so we had a nurse present.
Okay.
And it was every production element you could have. We
Yeah,
did in this movie.
I have to applaud you though, and
Yeah.
a lot of the filmmakers with
Yeah.
projects this year shot during COVID. And
Yes.
listen, I know you just want to get your movie made. You just want to get your
Yes.
project made. You don't want to not waste, but spend the energy on all this other stuff. But you
Definitely.
had to. You had to if you wanted to get it made. So.
I mean, safety first.
Yeah.
We were supposed to shoot in 2020, and there was really no
Right.
protocol at that
Yeah.
point. So we were like, we have to push back, and I'm really glad we did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only way to make it easier was we saw a film called The Baker a couple nights ago with Ron Perlman.
Yes.
They shot in the Cayman Islands where there were no restrictions. There was a quarantine, but then they're like,
Right.
okay, well, if you
Yeah, that would have been the move.
Yeah.
Like, get on a plane and go there.
I mean,
you might
know,
be there
but,
for 18 months.
Yeah, budgets
no
be damned,
problem.
right? Let's all just go to the Cayman
Right,
Islands.
right,
Let's just shoot our short over there.
Exactly. Next time, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, next movie will be me in a hammock sipping a Mai Tai on a
Right.
beach for
Yes.
like 3
one,
weeks.
One person,
Yeah.
just dialogue driven.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. We'll be talking about how awesome my life is sitting in the hammock with the Mai Tai.
It's never like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Have you screened it? Is this the premiere here?
This is the second screening.
Okay.
We've had one other festival in Austin, Texas.
Oh, amazing!
So,
Was that the Austin Film Festival? I
It
think
was
it's just
the
called, or
Austin Revolution Film Festival.
Revolution Film
Yeah.
Festival.
Mhm.
And how was your reaction in Austin?
It was great.
Okay.
People loved it. You know, I think you rarely see something that's a period thing. So, and especially the 40s, people
Yeah.
love that time period. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And when do you screen here today?
Today at noon.
Okay.
Asbury Lanes.
Okay,
So
which, in my opinion, I don't want to show any bias, but that's the best venue
that's
here.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Because it's a bowling alley.
It's a bowling alley. It's a screening room.
It's cool.
There's a bar there.
Hey, what
Yeah.
else do you need? And we have
It's-
3 cast members who are actually coming to the screening. They're driving here now.
All right, all the way from Long Island.
New York
okay.
City, yeah, which is great because a lot of the movie takes place in this car.
Yeah.
You know, it's about the women driving forward.
Right.
So the 3 of them are driving here right now. So I appreciate that.
That's amazing. So that's the first thing you have in
Yes.
here. The other one, Who Killed the Coach?
Who Killed the Coach?
What can you tell me about Who Killed the Coach?
So it couldn't be as more opposite of Across.
Right.
This was a script I just wrote. I sent to a couple friends, and they were like, "How about Saturday?" And we just grabbed a few people, and they showed up at my house on Saturday morning, and we got some iPhones, and we made a movie.
Wow, so you shot on iPhone 14, 13? One
Yeah.
of those, one of
It's-
the nice
whichever
ones.
one I had then. Yeah.
Okay, it's
It
the
was
one
a
where they
little
shoot the
while ago.
commercial going, hey, you could shoot a movie
Yes.
on this phone.
Yes. So that one, that is a murder comedy.
Yeah.
It's a 5-minute short. It's about a woman who finds a cut up body in the trunk of her car. And it's probably the soccer coach.
It's the coach, so
Yeah,
hence
yeah.
Who Killed the Coach.
Yes, and it turns out she hated the soccer coach.
Right.
So she's a little concerned
Right.
for what's going to happen. And then her friends at book club kind of don't advise her very well.
Right.
They're like, maybe take your trip to Hawaii first and then call the police, or,
Ideally,
So-
you kind of get it taken away right away, but hey, go to Hawaii first.
Yeah.
he's
Do what
not-
you need to do for you,
He's not
and
gonna,
then
he's
deal
not gonna
with
be,
this.
become more alive, in that time period. Yeah,
Right. So yeah, it's
but running, could construe that, maybe you were involved somehow.
Right. So it's a series. It's fun. It's a fun short, and we had a great cast. They didn't even know what parts they were doing until
Yeah.
they arrived there that morning, and it was one of these ones where it was almost never going to get finished. And then I'm part of this filmmaker community called
Right.
Film Shop in
Yeah.
New York. And I workshopped it there, and they're like, "You should really finish this."
Yeah, you
It's
shot
fun,
it.
It's cute.
It was written. You actually shot it.
Yeah.
You have footage.
Yes.
You have basically a complete movie. You just got edited and
Yeah.
maybe some pickup shops. I don't know, but yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I partnered with Michelle Botticelli, who's a really great editor who does a lot of comedy,
Yeah.
and she really brought it together to finish it. So
Yeah. Was this the first thing you shot on iPhones?
No.
Okay.
No, I had a web series called The Mothership that was about a mom driving around in her car and like doing crazy things, and I did that all on iPhones.
That's amazing. So, I would imagine the best part about shooting an iPhone is like literally your camera's in your pocket. It's portable. You can get some pretty good shots.
Yes.
But on the flip side,
Sound. Right.
How did you handle the sound?
We did record sound besides it, but I have to say, this
so
sounds okay.
So you use the iPhone microphone?
Yeah, yeah. I think for most of it, I would say like going forward, it's such a great way to quickly create films. But yeah, doing sound would be the move.
Right.
If I did it again, I would.
So
have
Apple, if you're listening,
sound.
Tim, if you're listening out there, an Apple boom mic maybe, or an Apple like shotgun mic.
Shotgun mic into a Zoom.
Yeah,
exactly. That would be an easy sell.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
It kind of you're lending inspiration to future filmmakers, though. I think a lot of filmmakers, I don't have the gear, I don't have a red camera. Yes. I don't have all this. Like, you don't need it.
No, I really think what's fun about that project is, my producing partner, again, Lissandro, I wrote the script, but then it was such a fast and loose shoot that we were able to be like, let's throw a line in here. And some of those bits are the funniest bits. We were able to have this very loose process and improv things.
Yeah.
And it helps you just spend your time and energy honing the script, the jokes. Because I would say having done Across, which was costly and everything else, going forward, I think the iPhone $50 pizza movie thing for shorts is
maybe a couple beers, but yes.
Maybe a couple beers.
Maybe a couple, yeah.
After the
shoot. After, not during.
Not during.
But after.
No. You want to definitely download the footage before you start drinking the beer.
Right.
Because you might lose track. And then have a hard time finishing the project.
And did you use multiple iPhone cameras?
No, just
one.
the one.
Okay,
that's
even better. That's
fantastic.
fantastic.
And I will say, like Lee, who shot it, like he I think you can have an iPhone, but it helps to kind of take some time to decide how you're going to shoot.
Right.
Like, even though it's a phone,
set
up a couple lights.
You can have a camera and monitor all in one, so you can kind of pre-visualize everything.
Yes.
Even in rehearsals, you can shoot that. It's like, okay, maybe we'll change this angle here and there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
People like that movie. It's funny. Everyone relates to wanting to murder a soccer coach just a little bit.
Yeah, that's amazing. When does that screen?
You agreed to that a little too fast. That was yesterday.
Okay.
That was yesterday. We were at Jersey Shore Arts Center.
Okay, which is a cool, old school venue.
Cool. Yeah.
I believe my friend CJ mentioned that Jack Nicholson went to elementary school there. So there's
I didn't know that.
Or high school, yeah. So his spirit's there somewhere.
The mojo lives.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And how's the reaction screening
it was
yesterday?
Yeah, people laughed.
Okay, good.
That's the beauty of comedy. when it works.
Right, yeah, because
they either laugh
react.
Or they don't,
for sure. That's amazing. And is this your first time at the Garden State Film Festival, or have you? I imagine you've been here a couple times. Or
I have never been here before.
Oh, okay.
But I did have
you
a
act
project.
like a veteran. I saw you're all the events.
Yeah.
Networking, talking to people. I was like, surely she's been here 10 times before. So.
Well, I had a project that got in 2020.
Okay, yeah.
That I was the writer of.
That was I think that was all online. I think
it went virtual.
Right.
Yeah. So we didn't get to come. So this is the first time it's beautiful here. I love Asbury Park. We're having a great time.
Yeah, they do a great job here. It's great. As far as the networking goes, the events, the galas, all that. They make it
fabulous. Yeah.
They do a great job, and I love it here.
I've met some really, really interesting people.
Yeah.
And, a totally different group of filmmakers. It's so interesting because I'm in New York, so I thought I would run into all the same people.
Yeah.
But there's a huge filmmaking community in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I met this one guy who's like a poet who did his project. I was like, it was very cool. So
that's amazing.
There's all in Patterson, New Jersey. I guess there's a big filmmaking
community. For sure, up north. But you're one of the rare ones that has two projects here.
Wow.
They're extremely selective.
Wow, I feel like maybe I should get some sort of prize.
They should give you a bathrobe or something
At
with
least
a big 2 on the back or something, or a leather jacket.
A leather jacket.
I'll take this up with the higher ups.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad we're having this sit down about that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, we are in Jersey. It's all about the sit downs. It's all about okay, listen.
Yeah. Just
I got 2 projects in
watch
here.
your back. I got 2 projects.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. This is why we're sitting with the back to our wall, so no one can get us from behind. So.
Yeah, but this is a mirror, so I know in Jersey they might be watching us.
Right. We have all the angles covered, though.
Okay.
For sure.
Good to know.
What's next for you? What are you working on?
Tomorrow I am shooting a movie in New York City at Lexington Pizza Parlor, a short film written by a great screenwriter named Sherry Davenport.
Yeah.
And it's much simpler than what Across is.
Right.
It's 2 actors in a restaurant, but great cast and crew. So yeah, I'm shooting that tomorrow. So I was not at the after party last night.
Okay.
So
I don't
pace myself.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. But I love multi-talented, super awesome.
Thanks.
And I'm glad you're having a great time here. I hope to see you here next year and for many years to come. These 2, Across and Who Killed the Coach. Are they? Have you submitted to other film festivals? Is that the plan?
Yes, we've sort of just gotten started with the festival run on those. So yeah.
Yeah, they're just part of the experience.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, of course.
It's so nice to meet you. And you guys recommended like the best taco place the other night. Mogo Tacos.
Yeah, it was like 12:30. You're like, what's open? We're starving. I was like, well, Mogo is open on the weekends.
I'm impressed with the late night food in this area.
It could be better, but Mogo is definitely open until 3 in the morning on Friday and Saturday. Shout out to Mogo.
Great tacos.
Saved our butts many a time.
DoorDash.
The other place we would have sent you to is there's a bar down the street, it's an Irish pub called Johnny Mac's.
Next time.
And for every drink you order. For every drink you order, they give you this little ticket, and you turn that in for a pizza. Free pizza with every drink.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, and so hopefully that will get you back next year.
Wow, I feel a little betrayed that you didn't tell us about that right off the
Well,
bat.
we thought maybe you wanted something a little more, like less...
It's too crowded, though.
Yeah, it's
crowded.
Well,
Okay,
it's crowded. They play good, like, 90s music, but
All
it's a lot of kids.
I could talk about tacos and pizza all day.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, so can we. So, Laura, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great luck with the screening of Across.
Thank you so much.
Today, what time again?
Noon at Asbury Lanes.
Noon at Asbury Lanes. So if you are here at the Garden State Film Festival, go to the Asbury Lanes at noon. Check out Across.
Yes.
And I mean, you're going to be hitting screens everywhere. So and your projects won't be on screens everywhere. So it's very honored to have you here, for sure. If you're watching this and not here in Asbury Park, the weather cleared up, everybody. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day out. Get outside, then come to the Asbury Park, the Garden State Film Festival.
Yes.
And come see all the films. We're running all day today. There's a big awards gala tonight.
Yes.
Or just come hang out with us here. We got coffee. We got snacks. I just reloaded on Welch's fruit snacks.
It's all about the snacks.
It's all about the snacks. So thank you so much, my friend.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations.
Take care.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be rolling all day, my friends. All day.